How is it? How is everyone? This is, how are you, good people? This is Rod Grinter, My Advertising Pays, regional leader for Melbourne, Australia. We have got an awesome crew on tonight. This is going to be amazing. We've got real people in real time. We've got some absolute very experienced guys here, and the less experienced guys here, but they've all got a journey to share on My Advertising Pays. Can I please first go to Damien? Damien, would you unmute your microphone and just give us your bit of a story on how you found and what's good for you in My Advertising Pays?
Yep, thanks, Rod. Hello, all mappers out there. I got introduced to map through my cousin Ross, who is going through the journey with Rod as well. It was a phone call. I hadn't seen him for years, and we sort of brushed in and out of each other's lives. And then he basically, we were talking one day about my job. I've been in the same job for 16 years. I love my job. And I said, yeah, there's always something a little bit extra. What do you find? Where do you find it? How do you find it? And Rod said, you got to come and see this guy. And at the start of it, I didn't understand it. So I guess in my own self, I'm going, how do I understand this, what he's telling me? And then finally one night, I said, okay, I'm going to go and have a look. And I got to meet Rod at his house. And what I saw was I'd never seen before. And I thought, if he can do it, if Ross can do it, then anyone can. So I came home and I put together, the parcel of information that I needed that Rod and Ross were explaining to me. I then met with Ross pretty much the next night and signed up. Just went bang. I had a little bit of difficulty with VX Gateway at the start, trying to get some scanning and bits and pieces across, but once I was there, and I only joined in the end of September this year, so I'm only a little fish. I've been in it for 3 months, nearly 4 months, and once I got in and I saw clicking the 10 ads, learning how to advertise, and looking at another world of people out there who just want to dream, who just want to dream for something more than what they have and be able to sort of obtain that. So I jumped in with a small amount and got excited. 2 weeks later, jumped in with another amount and then ramped it up in November, took all our savings and basically bombed it in to see what I would do. And I'm having a blast. My wife and I are talking about it all the time. She's constantly asking me, how many packs are you up to? Have you bought one today? How many you bought today? So I can only say that this has been an awesome time for me to find maps, to see all these people out there doing the same thing I'm doing, and I've got 5 referrals that are actively with me, and they're all sort of the same as me. They're all just wanting something a little bit more, or just to dream a little bit more, and little goals, and helping them is, for me, just key. It makes it, makes my life a lot better too. So I can only say to everybody out there listening, if you're not on it, if you're thinking about it, stop thinking. Just jump in, have a crack, throw some money at it, and click some ads. Learn how to advertise, meet great people, network, and be really excited about your journey and where you're going. That's it.
Terrific, Damien. Would you mind muting your microphone now, please, mate?
Yeah, no problems.
There's a story on its own. It's fantastic. It's one of those stories where there's a guy for his family. We're looking for a bit of extra income. Now he's excited. He knows MAP is genuine and secure, and he's really pumped. He's actually going for it. He doesn't need any more testing. He is actually going for it, and I think it's a fantastic story. Helping people along the way, I think we all do, actually. So that's what I'm pumped about as well, for helping people. And I appreciate your input there, Damien. It's an actual, real, true story. It's many people feel the same. Um, Next is Jenny. Jenny, can you unmute your microphone, please, and tell us your story about how and why and where you think you might be going?
Hi everybody. Well, I had maps introduced to me back in April last year, and when I was first told about it and someone said you can make money clicking on 10 ads a day, and I thought to myself, how ridiculous, how can you do that? And the next month a girlfriend of mine introduced it to me, and I looked at it further with her and thought, oh my goodness, I've got to have a go at this. So I just started off with 3 credit packs, and after a couple of days I would watch it every day, and I could see how well it was growing. It was like, my goodness, you're not going to have money grow like this in the bank. And so 3 days later I bought 20 credit packs, and then kept clicking on my ads and kept watching, and I just kept getting excited and bought another 20 packs, and a week later bought another 20 credit packs, and was just so excited, and I could really see how it was working, and it was so easy. So it makes it really easy to share with other people. And so now my passion is helping retired people. I can see that this is a great business for somebody who is retired and they're stuck on the pension and can't see, how to get out of a bad situation, or just thinking that they've got to live the rest of their life living week to week on the pension. So they're the people that I'm targeting. And I was in a shop having a fitting the other day, talking to this older lady, and just asking her, questions, and I was able to say, oh, well, I've got an online business. And they say, oh, well, what's that? What do you do? And that just opens the door to be able to introduce that to people. And a couple of days later, I'm around at her place explaining it to her and her husband and joining them up. So it's so easy to share, because I'm just so passionate about it, because I know it works, and it just makes it so easy to share. I've also been putting flyers. I hand flyers out everywhere. And I had one guy who signed up, and he's now a diamond. I don't even know, and he doesn't even know where he picked up my flyer. So it's great to have Bob on board, and yeah, so we're going great guns. And yeah, so I'm just so passionate about. First thing I do every morning when I wake up is get on to buy credit packs, because of the money that I've earned overnight while I sleep. So yeah, it's a great business. As Damien said, if you're sitting on the fence, get off the fence. You've got to get into it now. The sooner you get on board, the sooner you can start making that passive income. So get back to the person that introduced you to it, and just get going. So thanks, guys.
Thanks very much. Can you mute your microphone now, please? As I'm sure you will. You can see a picture emerging here. We've got Damien's story and Jenny's story. Damien only joining a few months ago, and Jenny is quite experienced now, and wanting to do a favour, if you like, or helping the retiree. It helps a family retiree. This is how Mike D's actually set it up. Hence one of the core values of My Advertising Pays, humanity. It was made for everyone. And this is becoming very evident even with these stories, and there's many, many, many more. So having said that, thank you, Jenny. I would love now to go to Wakas. Wakas, please share your story. Unmute your microphone and go for it.
Hey guys, can you hear me? Hey, my name is Wakas, and I'm really originally from Pakistan, but I've been living in Sydney, Australia for around 6 years now. And my journey with My Advertising Page really started like 7 to 8 months ago, when one of my good friends from school, who lives in Pakistan, introduced me to this business. And as soon as he introduced me to the business, I saw the presentation. I was like, wow, it's unbelievable how what's possible these days. how easy it is to make money, really. So I watched I watched the presentation, and I got back to him. I did a bit of my due diligence and stuff. I wasn't really that much of I didn't really have that much of experience with online stuff, and I was good with Facebook, and wasting my time on Facebook and really all the social media stuff. But and as soon as I got on this, I was like, wow, man, I've been wasting time for like last 5, 6 years. I could have been making money all that time, and so yeah, I started with around 20 credit packs. He introduced me. I started with 20 credit packs, and I slept at that. I remember I slept at that, and I woke up in the morning. I realized, I was like, wow, it actually works. I saw the money growing in my account every 20 minutes. I was like, wow, So I was like, you know what, I'll go with that. Also, I added another, I think, 60 or 80 credit packs to it that very week, and got to 100 as soon as I could. And 2 months later, I made a lot of friends over Facebook and stuff, and all the fellow mappers and stuff, so in all the groups and stuff. So I made, we made friendship and stuff. And after that, I was, there was an event in Dubai, I think 2 months after I actually joined. And so I went to, I was like, I love traveling, so I'm a bit of a travel freak. And so I went to Dubai, to meet these people live that I was actually chatting to, people, that are actually making a lot of money. So, anyways, I went there, had a fantastic week, and I was actually part of the event. And the energy, guys, if you're not part of the event, guys, you have to go there. You have to see these people live, making money. That's where you get the belief and stuff. So I was part of the event there, and the energy was just out of the roof there. And so I had a fantastic week in Dubai. Came back. I got a bit busy. By the way, guys, that whole trip was paid off with the money in my advertising pays. So I kind of did a little bit of withdrawal and bought my ticket and stuff. And so I just wanted to test the withdrawal system, whether it works. And because a lot of people were asking me, you've been putting in money and buying all the advertising pays, but whether can you actually withdraw the money? So I was like, what, I'll do it. And so I came back, got a bit busy with my own stuff, and after, I think this is last December, a month ago, I added another 650 credit packs, and which kind of costed me like $50,000 Australian dollars. That's not typical. For those of you who are sitting out there thinking whether the system works or not, guys, I wouldn't be putting that much money in, if the system actually didn't work. So I added that, I got to around 900 credit packs, and I think 5 days ago, I have finally hit diamond, and I've been able to, help, I think around 5 people, who are on their way to 1,200. Guys, it's very simple. Who doesn't know how to click on 10 ads? It's so simple, and you see your money growing. It actually works. For those of you, who are sitting out there, sitting on the other side of the fence, do yourself and your loved ones a favor. Jump on board, test the system. You'll see it grow, and there's enough proof out there for you guys, to see. Well, the system works or not. And will I prove all these people, you have these testimonials, people making money live, and it's really up to you how you really want to do, how much money you want to make. It's, the system is designed in such a way. Thank to Mike Dees, first of all, for bringing up with, coming up with this great idea. And if you actually, do a little bit more research into the business, you'll see how the system works, and and you'll see how the company makes money, how how the company it works exactly like Google and Facebook. Just the only difference is all the money they earn, they've been putting they earn like billions of dollars they've been putting in their own pocket. But with my advertising pays, the beauty is the Mike Dees, the CEO, it shares 95% of the revenue with its own members. So yeah, guys, so I've hit diamond 3 days ago, and I can actually see, all these big people, all the diamond members that I met in Dubai, and I saw the smiles on their faces. They had something to look forward to. Instead of that 9-to-5 job, getting up every single day, and it kind of gets boring, guys. So for those of you, sitting, and still sitting thinking, whether the system works or not, guys, it simply works. Just jump on board, buy a few credit packs, and get yourself started. I'm sure you have a fantastic journey, and you have excitement in your life. You have something to look forward to every single day, and it's been really an exciting journey. Those 7 months, every single day, and you see the money growing in your account every 20 minutes. It's just unbelievable, guys. Yeah, that's about it, guys. And with that, God bless everyone, and looking forward to seeing you all at the event. I'm actually, as I'm from Sydney, Australia, so we have an event here on the 31st of July this year, which is going to be a big event. We have all the leaders flying over from, Europe, UK, and all that side. So just jump on board, guys, for those, and, get back to the person who shared this Google Hangout with you, and just do yourself a favor, get on board. That's it. That's about it, guys. I don't really have much to say. I guess I've said what I need to say. Thank you very much.
Absolutely fantastic, Marcus. That's brilliant, and I appreciate you sharing your story. That's for sure. What a great story. In amongst Marcus talking there, he's mentioned events. He mentioned the Sydney event, the Star City Casino in Sydney, 31st of July this year. He mentioned the Dubai event. Obviously, it made a massive difference to Marcus about the event. Jenny has mentioned the events. Events is where it happens. There's plenty of people who mention events. If you don't know, it costs nothing to go to these events. If you don't know what is actually going on, how can you make a proper decision? You need to get to events. Marcus has got a great story about getting to 1200, and what an amazing trip that would have been. That was, I think he's an absolute champion. That's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, just adding, just a little bit about those events. It was, buying those 650 credit packs was, kind of a big decision, and it was the power of the events when you actually go, meet these people that are actually, making a lot of money, and you're like, what, the system works, man. It's just so simple, and it's people that you meet, guys, it's at the end of the day, it's people's business, right? Like, the amount of friends, it's not really about the money anymore for me, I have a good job and stuff, and, and I'm still making money from that. It's really about the people, the friendship that I've made, and now, the opportunity, it has given me to help a lot of people out there that, that need your help, because trust me, guys, you have to make money, guys. If you have a chance, make as much money as you can, and even if not just for yourself, help the poor out there, If you have a chance and you're comfortable in your life, join the system, make some extra money, because I believe, you're gonna make as much money as you can, because you're only given life once, make the best out of it, and that's about it, guys.
Thank you again, Marcus, and it was very true. I mean, this program, advertising platform, does help everyone. There's no doubt about it whatsoever. And this is the way it was made. It was humanity is in there for helping everyone, not just the elite, not just the guys who know how to market, because it is an advertising platform. And it's just a huge thing that the CEO Mike Dees has actually made here. It's fantastic. Now, I would actually love to. I'm not sure which one to introduce here first. So I would love to introduce. Maybe I'm going to go to my right. My right, that is, Stefan. Stefan, would you please unmute your microphone and just, I don't think I need to tell you what to say. You just go for it, sir. Go for it.
Yes, hello Mapper World and everyone who wants to join Maps soon as possible. My name is Stefan, I live in Cologne, come from Germany, and I had the big opportunity and had the big chance from Rainer Barton to join this business. For me, it's a really good business, and it's more than making money, it's making advertising, and that's the most important thing, I think, because we are selling advertising and we're gonna earn money with advertising. So I started in February 2014, so I started real at the beginning of my advertising phase, and I got a diamond in September, so at least I took 7 months to get there. And well, I saw what's possible with this business, and so I had to tell everyone, my friends, and I had to show them this big opportunity, and some of them got started, and for me as a painter. That's my real business I'm doing out here in Germany. I thought, well, I can do advertising for my company, but it will not be very good to get new customers from this advertising. But that was not correct. So here in Germany, in Cologne, I got new business, new customers from the advertising, from my advertising page. So I think it's a big opportunity for everyone to share this business and then also earn money with the profit share you get from my advertising page. So my advertising page for me is more than a business already, because I'm joining the events. We have friendships. I have new friendship everywhere, from England, from French, Australia also, and I think this is the future for advertising and online marketing. So everyone who is up here at the Hangout, just make up your mind and start with my advertising page, because it's the best business I have ever seen. Thank you.
Stefan, really appreciate that. Would you mute your microphone now? And yeah, absolutely, needs an applause for sure. I mean, we've heard from Damien, Jenny, Marcus. He's a Diamond member. Absolutely true what he said about advertising and going to events. Stefan, Stefan is actually a Crown ambassador. Now, for people who don't know what title, if you like, or what level that might be, or whatever you want to call it, it is actually, they have 7 diamonds under them, 7 Wakuses, if you like. 5 Wakuses under them. Sorry, Wakus, you've got a lot. There's 2 in here. Wakus has done an extremely great job, but it's mind-blowing to see Stefan at Crown Ambassador with 5 diamonds under them. It just goes to show, Stefan said he was a painter. My story certainly doesn't come from a marketing area. It comes from, I actually got burnt in another program, to be honest, and I came across this. I started it very carefully. I started it very slowly. The guys that have been on so far, Jenny's doing extremely well. I know Stefan, Marcus, Damien. I started very slowly. I was very cautious, so I didn't need to lose any more money, put it that way. So, but as soon as I found out how solid and secure this company was, My Advertising Pays, I was in there. As soon as I'm confident with something, I go all out for it. And this is why I started helping people online. I wasn't a regional leader then, but I just wanted to help people who wanted any sort of extra income. And My Advertising Pays just ticked everything for me. The criteria that Mike Dees has come up with, the mathematician scenario with how it all works, and for sustainability, the humanity side of it, and it's put out there for everyone. It's absolutely enormous. It's just ticked. There's much more. Believe me, I'm not going to go through it right now, but these people on the Hangout tonight have just reconfirmed in me why I'm with My Advertising Pays. And Wakus is very, very correct. Get back to the people or whoever showed you this Hangout or something else, My Advertising Pays. Get back to them and just ask them more questions. And Damien says, stop sitting on the fence. Just go for it. There's plenty of testimonials out there with people who have been sitting on the fence. Finally, they got off the fence and did something with it, and they are extremely happy. Talking about extremely happy, our next Google Hangout I'm going to call him an entrepreneur, along with Stefan and Marcus, and Damien and Jenny and I. Well, we're getting to that point. But Francisco, would you please unmute your microphone and tell us your...
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Yeah, everyone can hear me. Anyway, first, Rob, thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this Hangout. It's an honor to be in here with, with everyone. Okay, so my name is Francisco Linares. I am originally from Spain, but I live in England. I came to England to change my life. When I came to England, I couldn't speak any English, and I had to looking for a job. So the only job I found, it was working in the Chinese restaurant as a waiter. When I was in the Chinese restaurant 6 months, I spoke more Chinese than English. This is, 100% true, So I was working between 40 to 50 hours every single week, sometimes 7 days a week. And I was making £200 a week. One day I wake up to go to work, and I couldn't go to work because I was so tired. So I said to myself, had to be something up there better for me. So then the next day I quit my job. Then I went to the college to learn English. While I was in the college, someone asked me a question. He said, Fran, are you interested to make some money online? I said, what? Anyway, this person invited me to, to a business presentation. I went to this business presentation, and there were about 30 people. And I saw people, they couldn't speak any English at all, but they were making money online. So I said to myself, if those people make money online, I can do it too. All you have to find the way. So then I start to find the way. For 3 years, I was looking for the way. I bought every product up there online that promised me I will make money online. And you know what? I never made any penny, nothing at all. And one day, it was in April 2014. I opened my email, so I saw an email from Simon Stepsy, who I knew him from another program. So I clicked on the email, and it was a map presentation. So I saw the presentation of my advertising page. I said, wow, this is amazing, but I didn't understand how people make money, clicking 10 advertisements per day. I said to myself, anyway, I said, I like the presentation, I like Simon, I just gonna get in. So I go in, I sign up that day, and then few days later, I called Simon, and I asked Simon, how you doing the business? So he told me about the business. So then I start with 20 credit packs. And then I start to build my business. Yeah, I start to talk to everyone on Facebook, my friend, my family. My family, it didn't want to know, my friend either. So I start to build my business on Facebook. So I got quite a lot of people very, very quick. So I was keep going. I do remember, to buy my last 100 credit packs to become a Dymo, I sold everything what it was on my love. Well, not everything. I didn't sell the Christmas tree because my girlfriend told me, please, don't sell the Christmas tree. But I sold everything else. So I got enough money to buy 100 credit packs and to become a Dymo in 6 months. And, I never stopped there. I just keep going because, my goals. One of my goals, it was to become my own boss, because always I was working for somebody else and made those people the dream come true. And then I want to work few hours because my dad used to be a builder. And my dad used to wake up very early in the morning and come home very late in the night. So I never saw my dad. And then I want to travel the world. I want to travel the world because my dad said to me, Fran, when I retire, I will travel the world. And my dad died when he was 47. And then I want to hang around with people like you guys, positive people, because my mentor used to say, Fran, if you hang around with 9 broke people, you will become number 10. And then I love, when Simon said you can get paid 72 times per day, because when I used to work in the Chinese restaurant, I used to get paid once, once a week. And because of this, okay, I become Crown Ambassador, okay, in 19 months. 19 months I become a Crown Ambassador, okay? So guys, if I done it, you can do it too. And because of my advertising page, now I traveling. You know, last year, you know, I went to 7 different countries when before only I could go to my mom's and I stay in my mom's house. And now, because of my advertising pay changed my life 100%. And it not just changed my life. You give me 1 second. Give me 1 second if you got the time. 1 second. I want to show you something, guys. I don't know if you see here my little fella. Okay, you can see this is my dog. It's a rescue dog, yeah, guys. So his name is Alfie. About I got Alfie 5 months ago now. Few months ago, Alfie had an accident. A car ran him over. So when I took Alfie to the vet, Alfie he was very, very poorly. When the vet saw Alfie, said to me, Fran, I don't know if this dog is gonna make it. So the vet, he said to me, Fran, have you got insurance? And I said, yes. I said, what is the name of the insurance? I said, my advertising page. So my advertising page not changed my life, changed my dog life too, guys. And this is amazing. So for everyone, you know, who see, you know, this hangout, just get in, okay? Because this is real people. You know, focus on my advertising page, and my advertising page will change your life, because that is to me and change my dog's life too. Okay, thank you very much, guys.
Francisco, absolutely brilliant. What a story! Wow, it is just it is just so real. All these people on here are just so real. I mean, we've got Francisco, Crown Ambassador, 5 diamonds underneath him. Stefan, 5 diamonds. We got Wakas, a diamond. Damien and Jenny and myself getting there and taking action. It's just Francisco was working in a restaurant and you heard his story. Stefan, a painter. I'm just a labourer. I mean, we're just average, ordinary people who are making it online with my advertising page, because Mike Dees has created something very special for all and everyone. Hence the humanity. The humanity and the integrity and the loyalty is there. The people sitting on the fence, I hope you just get off, because sitting on the fence doesn't get you anywhere. In fact, it only gets you splinters. Just get off on the other side and get going. It is absolutely amazing. Can I impose on you great people? I'll start with Damien. Just one, maybe the Crown Ambassadors have got more, but maybe just one tip for someone who is in MAP and is sort of somewhat procrastinating a little, or people who aren't in MAP as yet, and this video will be shared with them. Can you please, Damien, share something to get people, inspire them into action?
Yeah, so probably my best tip is, I started and I heard the story with Francesco. You ask your family and you ask your friends, and they all, you know, they all just don't believe that you can be any different than what you are. They just think you're the bloke who you are, and you'll be that bloke till you retire, and that's it. My dad did that, your dad did that, my dad, so on and so forth. The one thing I can say is you've got to surround yourself with people who want to dream and want to move forward. You know, I'll share with you, here's my lovely wife next to me. We're watching telly. She's listening into the Hangout as well, and she can't believe half the things that she's hearing either. And when I'm a little bit of a, you know, a bit of a dreamer, and I come in and I go, we're doing this, and she goes, what? And I go, yep, but we've got to surround ourselves with the right people. And some people will follow you, and some people won't. And those that won't, just get out of the way, and let's just move with the people who do. Go to the map events. I'm going to my first map event with Rod on Sunday. I haven't had the opportunity to go. I work 6 days a week, so I don't have a great deal of spare time on the weekends to be able to attend them. And I'm taking 3 people with me. My mother-in-law is involved in it now. I've got one of my best mates. I finally got him in. 2 other guys, one random bloke from work. So just keep pushing and be positive. Surround yourself with people who think like you, and just dream big. Aim high, and you'll hit something. Always. It's just that simple. Just that simple. Don't listen to negativity. Move forward. And if you know, I agree with Fran at the end there. If you got to sell something, sell it. Sell it and get a better one when you get to the top. So
Exactly.
I hope that works for everyone. Get off the fence. Sell something. Sell a car. Sell a bike. Sell something in your shed. Sell something in your garage. Throw $1,000 at it. Throw 2. Throw 500. Just do something. If you don't do anything, you won't get anywhere. And it's simple as that.
Thanks very much, Damien. Just don't sell the Christmas tree though.
Yeah, you
Can't sell the Christmas tree.
or the dog.
Or the dog. All right, thanks very much, mate. Can you mute your microphone now, and we'll go on. It is amazing because the action just needs to be taken. It is seriously not that hard, people. If you come to one of these events or a presentation, that's where you will find information. You can't make a decision without information. So you get along to these events or presentations, there's no obligation. No one's going to barricade you or tie you to the chair or anything. It's up to you. It's entirely your decision whether you leave or go. But get along to events and presentations is where you make up your mind. It's where you gather information. And that helps you better yourself. I mean, let's face it, I would guarantee that all of these people on the Hangout tonight, including myself, and many, many hundreds of thousands of people, are looking online for to make money online. That's why they're looking online for something. All you need really is a secure, solid, sustainable company, and that's it. You've made it. You've got it. And so welcome to My Advertising Pays, because that is what it is. It's a secure, solid, online money-making business. And it is not dear. It is not, all you really have to do is to make money with My Advertising Pays is buy one credit pack, which is $49.99 US, and click on 10 ads a day. That's all you have to do. Is it that simple? Absolutely. And that's all there is to it. I'll be quiet now because I get a bit passionate about this whole thing. But I'll go to... So Jenny, please unmute your microphone and go for it.
Okay, I've got 2 tips, if I may. The first one is to focus, and to make sure that you do something every single day. So even if it's only something small, whether it's send an email, make a phone call, or just talk to somebody that you pass in the street, somebody you work with, just, speak to somebody. The second tip I would say is when you are sharing the business, don't share the business with making money yourself in mind. When I share the business with somebody, I'm all about helping them achieve. I want them to achieve and become successful, because I know that I will just along the way I will get successful, but I don't focus on that. I want you to be successful. So join up and get on board, and we will be here to help you be successful. So they're my 2 tips. Thank you.
Fantastic, Jenny. If you would mute your microphone, that'd be fantastic, and beautiful tips. Fantastic and true tips. They are very realistic tips. Warkus, man, you're next. Please, let's hear from you. Your great tip.
And to be honest, I've really said what I need to say, but I'll say two sentences. My advertising pays, it really does. You know what? Jump on board, get yourself started, set yourself a goal, and just hustle. That's about it. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. What else needs to be said? Just get on and do it. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go to the right-hand side again. Stefan, would you please give us one or two tips? Two tips, whatever, it'd be great. Thank you. Just unmute your mic.
Well, I have to tell you, the best thing is to do for you if you want to start with My Advertising Pays. Make up your mind, get your decision with how many packs you're going to start. Then you have to treat this business as a business. It is a business, and it's not only a hobby. So learn what you have to learn to do this business and get involved to events, talk to other mappers, and just do everything you can do to treat this as a real business, because it is a business. And believe, for me, it's the most important thing. Believe. Don't hear to any people who say, no, you can't do this. This is not an online business that really works and you will lose money or something like this. You have to believe in Mike Dees. You have to believe in all the mappers in this business. And so you will get diamond. You're going to have your success. And I'm doing this for 2 years now. I don't know any business that is working like this. It's fantastic. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Stefan. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Francisco.
Hi, you're right.
We need a tip or two off you, please. Go for it.
Okay, that's no problem. I mean, for me, when you start with My Advertising Page, focus. Be loyal to My Advertising Page. Don't do other business. Okay? When I start with My Advertising Page, I start with My Advertising Page from the day one. Okay? I focus with my advertising My Advertising Page. Go to the events. Really go to the event. Change my life. Go to the event and then try to meet with the other people. Okay, try to see other people, because you have to surround yourself with positive people. If you haven't got, maybe you say, okay, you haven't got positive people. What I do something that really changed me. I do something called 30-30-30. I read a positive book for 30 minutes. Okay, and then I listen to an audio or a video for 30 minutes for 30 days, every single day. Okay, that really changed the way I think. Okay, and do whatever it takes. Okay, to do your business. Okay, guys, do whatever you take. And talk to anyone. Talk to anyone. If somebody said to you, okay, look, it's not for me. Maybe it's not the right time. You never know. Maybe next year is the right time. Because I was talking to my sister, okay, in Spain, with this business about a year ago, and she said to me, no, it's not for me. This year for Christmas, okay, I told to her, and she said to me, Fran, I want to get into the business. I will borrow £20,000, and she will get into the business. So last year, in 2015, I was talking to her, and she said to me, no, I don't want to know about the business. And now this year, she go into the business. So talk to anyone. You never know when that person will get into the business, okay? So that's my tip. And just get into the business. This is an amazing, amazing business.
Thank you very much, Francisco. That's brilliant. I mean, you've heard from
My pleasure.
Two crown ambassadors, Stefan and Francisco. Marcus, a diamond. Jenny, Damien, and myself, like I mentioned before, getting there. All you need to do is get off the fence and go for it. There's inspirational stories everywhere. If you listen to the negativity or whatever, you'll never do anything. Listen to the positive people, like these people here that are actually making it. They're actually doing it. They're living examples of what can happen with My Advertising Pays. please allow me, guys, on the panel and everyone else out there to do this. We have an event coming up with My Advertising Pays in Sydney at the Star City Casino on the 31st of July this year, 2016. That, I hope you can see that. That is the flyer for it. You go there to actually order your tickets. These people, all of these people here, have actually been saying, take action, go to events. I've just shown you an event which is humongous, it's huge, it's massive, and I've shown you where to do, and these guys have shown you what to do, is take events, go to events. I've got to thank all of you guys. Jenny, appreciate your effort very, very much. Damien, Marcus, Francisco, Stefan, I appreciate your time very, very much. We'll check out there. Good night, people. Get back to the people who showed you this video. Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.